It's Wednesday, and on Wednesdays we cover a new or an old tarot, oracle, whatever deck. We do a walkthrough, we have a look at it, and let's get into the deck that we're walking through today. Okay, I'm super excited because I feel like this is actually not out that long, and it literally just popped up when I was looking at decks. I was looking at getting this one, I was looking it up on Kenny's, and then this deck came up, and I was like, ooh, hold on. I actually have a tarot deck called, I think it's a Light in the Dark Oracle. No, tarot, but it's a tarot and an oracle. And then when I seen this is by Hay House, first of all. I'm like, okay, Hay House, I want to see what this is about. So I also picked it up the same time that I picked up the Tarot Divinatorium as well. And I feel like I feel like I haven't got a Hay House deck in a while. Oh no, lies. Witch's Way Home. But that's a couple of months ago. So does that count? I don't know. I have a lot of Hay House decks, but the last one kind of, not the Witch's Way Home, that's one of my favourites as well up there. But anyway, I digress. So this is the Light in the Dark Oracle. I was intrigued. There was a few photos. There wasn't much to go off on. But I was like, this is kind of up my alley. So it's by Lucia Dami. Or Dami. It is published by Hay House. It's the kind of standard Hay House 2-piece box, right? I'm going to mind my nails. And it's illuminate your path through shadow and light, which is what the tarot of Light in the Dark is as well. I don't have that deck on hand. It's actually in the sitting room, so I will tag the video. I've done a walkthrough of it if you want to see it. So the Light in the Dark Oracle guides you through the sacred cycle of dawn, day, dusk, and night, which I thought was super interesting, empowering you to discover clarity, embrace transformation, and connect deeply with your intuition. With gentle wisdom, each of the 44 beautifully illustrated cards invites you to honor life's rhythms and embrace every part of yourself. Embrace every part of yourself, both the shadow and the light. And so the artist and tarot creator Lucia is an artist and tarot creator who's passionate about the healing and transformative power of our inner worlds. And it retails for $22.99 US dollars and $29.99 Canadian dollars. Does anybody actually really care about the price on the back? Can I just ask? Because I know I personally don't, because I'm like, it doesn't apply to me. I'm in euros and I will find it where I need to find it at the best possible price. And the cover design is by, here, this name and the cover illustration is by Lucia. Let's get into it. Oh gosh, mind the nails, man. Oh, okay, that's really pretty. So we have inside, it says, when the light breaks, there is hope. When the sun burns high, there is courage. And when the colours soften and fade, there is peace. When only the stars remain, there is mystery. And so we have our guidebook, and then we have our cards. And we just have like a little star here on the inside. So standard 2-piece box. What more could we want? And we have, it's a 44 card or 44 deck. Yeah, I read that at the back. So this is our guidebook. I'm assuming it's kind of like the normal Hay House. There's no pictures of the cards or anything like that. Excuse me. So the back says, find clarity and strength in every phase of your journey. And you can pause to read that. So dawn is the suit of beginnings, welcome new possibilities and awaken fresh perspectives. Day is the suit of action, ignite clarity, confidence and intentional movement towards your true purpose. Dusk then is the suit of reflection, gently release what no longer serves you. Apologies, I had to cough. I did not want to cough into your ear. You do not need that. And so serves you and honor the wisdom from life's endings. And the night is the suit of mystery. Trust the unknown, embrace stillness, and listen to your inner voice. And here then you have your introduction, a backstory to the art, the dances, sky and earth, working with the oracle, how to use it, card spreads, the suits, and then you have the cards which are your dawn, your day, your dusk, your night. So introduction, backstory to the art, the dances, sky and earth, working with your oracle, how to use the deck, card spreads. So you have 1, a 3, a 4, a 4, a 5, and a 6. And then we have the suits, which tells you here pretty much nearly the same thing that it says in the back. And so then the cards, so we get into dawn. And then you have your rising now, do not hide your light. You have just an entire page on your description and the meanings behind it. But it seems to be broken down nicely. I'm assuming all the suits are kind of like that. So you have day, which is written in the same way. You can nearly see actually where it's divided. Trying to do this on camera 1 second now. Here is our dusk, written the same way. Oh, here we go. And our night. And there we have shadow, meet the part of yourself you've been taught to fear. And so then it gets into a whole write-up. Okay, that's the guidebook. That's very cool. If you're like me, sometimes oracle guidebooks, if it doesn't grab me off the bat, I'm not really... If I can read intuitively, I will. And if I need the guidebook, then I will use it. Oh, okay, look at this. This has like a metallic sheen to it. I don't think it's on purpose. I think it's just the way my camera is doing it though. That's cool. I think it's just actually the way the light from the window is hitting it. It's giving it a like a really blue metallic. Because I can promise you it's not that bright. It's not that bright in person. So just kind of a basic night sky at the back with a star. Very pretty. And the cardstock, which I realised I didn't do in the last video, is actually really good. Because I know a lot of people were giving out about Hay House cardstock. And this is actually pretty good. And it is 1 card, isn't it? Oh my gosh. It is 1 card. That's not bad. I'd be happy with that. Because I know the Shaman Dream is one of my favourite oracle decks to use, especially when I'm doing more card draws, but the cardstock is... It's just, yeah. Anywho, shall we get into the cards? Okay, so we have it broken into day... I'll have to keep the book here. Day, dawn, day, dusk, and night. So we can see colour palette-wise where it is broken down. And then you have it written on the top anyway, so you didn't even need me to say it. So we have our dawn. I really liked the look of the simplicity of the cards. And I love a good key word and then like a phrase underneath it sometimes for an oracle deck. Sometimes it helps when your intuition is kind of like, I know what I'm trying to say, but I can't seem to articulate it for you to understand. Or maybe sometimes we block our intuition. It's like, I don't even know what this is saying. And I have to say this card kind of really helped with it as well. How pretty pink is this? And again, I feel like this isn't totally overwhelming. It's not in your face. It'll pair lovely with a very busy tarot deck. cards I'm on today. Oh, look at the elephant. I love that. Action. I was kind of given like Artemis feels, isn't it? Is it Artemis or Diana as well? Anyway, I wouldn't be familiar with goddesses like that. This feels so extremely rooted in that beautiful divine feminine energy. I love that. And I love the inclusion of like the animals as well. But it's not in your face. I feel like the artwork really helps complement the messages that it's trying to convey without being in your face with, like, you know, maybe too realistic of dolphins and a person or, you know, a lady. And again, not every card has like an animal in it either. But I do feel like it is done in such a way that you can tell what the animal is as well. Oh, look, there's dragonflies. I feel like they don't come up a whole pile in decks at all. I love the borders as well. How pretty are these? Oh, even the sound off the cards. Oh, I like that. Oh, the whales. And we have completion. So we're on to dusk now. Oh. Gratitude. I love that, the peacock. Oh, I definitely feel like this is absolutely 100% a light in the dark. So it's not going to be very shadowy as such. Maybe the night one might be, but I suppose in the sense that if you're not feeling it, you could take out the night cards and just use the 3 other suits. That it's not too, you know, maybe sometimes you might actually want a deck that's just a little bit softer. There's nothing wrong with that. So these are kind of our shadow aspects, right? It's a little bit darker. Divine guidance. Oh, I love that. And so, excuse me, you can take this as like a connection to your higher self, your angels, the universe, spirit guides, ancestors, however you want to view it. It's left, personally, I think, a lot of room for your own interpretations of it. I like that one. And then the bear is all solitude. Come home to yourself in quiet stillness. This is really, really nice. Actually, super nice. So, my loves, that is the Light in the Dark Oracle. Let me know, have you heard of it? Are you going to pick it up? Is it the first time you've seen it? I haven't seen anyone yet talk about this, so I was like, yeah, this is definitely up my street. I know some of you that watch might have we've similar tastes, so this might be up your street too. It might be something worth looking into as well for yourself. So thanks so much for hanging out with me on this Wednesday. I had so much fun, and let me know what you guys think below in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts, and as always, I hope you have a wonderful day, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. Remember, stay magical, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye guys.